the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is Roz
Yes.
and Mocha.
it's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Ready to go.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
It's amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man.
This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Connor, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. We understand you've been on hold for a while because you have a question for us. Go ahead.
Good morning, Roz and Mocha. How you guys doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Man.
I'm doing well. I actually have a question for Shem, which is how can I sing higher?
What?
How can you sing higher?
Yeah, ever since I saw a professional musical, I've become enthralled with theater music, but I've never had a high enough voice to sort of sing the songs.
What musical?
I saw Phantom of the Opera when it came to Toronto.
When?
This was probably around 2015-ish.
Wow. So back in 2015 is when you became not obsessed, but like interested in singing?
You could say obsessed.
Oh, okay. So obsessed with singing. And had you tried, like, do you have any theater background or singing background, anything like that?
I've been in a couple of plays, although thankfully for everyone's ears, I wasn't doing much singing.
Okay. But you want to sing?
Yes.
And you want to sing higher?
A little bit, yeah.
Can
My
you-
voice is a little too low.
Can you give us an example of something that you've sang in the past at the octave that you are normally at or comfortable with? Yeah.
Not a ton. One of my sort of favorite songs is from Phantom. It's called Music of the Night. And it goes up about sort of a half octave higher than sort of my top note.
Okay, well, I mean, it starts off pretty. You can do the beginning. You don't have to kill the end, but you can do the opening couple of bars.
Oh yeah.
Go for it.
Night time shopping. Anyway, that's how it starts off.
Yes. Okay, keep going.
No, keep
keep
going,
going. It's your
man.
favorite
Keep going,
song.
keep going.
It's your favorite song. Keep going.
Darkness stirs and wakes imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses. Slowly, gently, night unfurls its splendor. Hear it, feel it, tremulous and tender. Turn your face away, the garish light of day. Turn your thoughts away from cold, unfeeling light, and listen to the music of the night.
Oh, Connor. So what's the problem then?
What do you need my advice for?
I can't hit those big notes. They're a G sharp 4, and I can only get up to an
Wait
E4.
a second. Wait a second. None of you guys are all like, what's the problem?
Yeah. He sounded fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
All right,
Everyone,
all right.
okay, go ahead, Roz.
Fantastic.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that you've come to the right place because obviously this is a man that feels that he needs help. I think it's a disservice to say we can't teach you anything or we have nothing. We have no advice.
Nobody ever
when
said.
when you say to somebody with a round of applause and you say it's fantastic.
Yeah. He sounded great.
Yeah.
In that octave, he sounded fantastic.
Not once did anyone say, come in with the help. Like, okay, now next step. You're just making an assumption.
What's wrong with that?
It sounded
professional.
It sounded great. Now,
Connor, you've got a fantastic. Firstly, your texture of your voice is great. That lower register, you need to lean into that, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know why you want to sing high.
You don't need to sing any higher than that. Yeah. Listen, you need to stay in that range and own it. You've got that deep, powerful voice. Use it, own it. It sounds rich. and it sounds fantastic.
Now, to get to Connor's main question, the reason why he's here, Shem, if there's any advice that you could give to point Connor in the right direction, to bring that octave a little bit higher in the range that he has always hoped to sing, could you recommend anything?
Sure. Now, there are different breathing exercises that you can do, right? Because hitting those high notes is all about breathing and making sure that you're giving yourself enough air in order to hit those high notes, right? Like, for example, Connor, can you sing a little Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, like the first couple lines in your register?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
All right, now stop there. Now stop there for a second. So I'm going to sing the octave higher than that, okay? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. So I sung the exact same note as you, but just an octave higher, and all I did was breathe a little bit differently. So can you sing that note? Can you sing twinkle? Can you hit that note?
Twinkle.
And you already sung an octave higher. See, just like that. You just got to breathe, my friend.
All right. I appreciate the advice.
What else is there from Phantom of the Opera? I'm just going through all the songs right now. Hold on here.
I guess the main song, and then you have Point of No Return, Wandering Child.
Can you sing the main song?
Other one.
What's the main song? What's the main song? Yeah, go for the main song. Give us a little bit of that.
Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, no
That's all right, my man.
There you go. That's okay. You did it.
Don't worry about it. It's 2023. As soon as you hit that note, that's when they pump up the backing track.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Save your ass every time.
Connor, you're going to be fine. Work on those breathing exercises, though, okay, bro?
All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys.
You're gonna be just
All right,
great,
buddy.
man.
Thank you so much, man.
You don't like why do you like the Phantom so much? What was it before we let you go?
I don't know. It was just it was a phenomenal production. The music really spoke to me. It was really interesting. You know, the chandelier and the church organ and everything like that. And it was just it was great, and it got me really invested in musical theater in general since then.
Cool, man. Listen, you call back anytime. You work on your breathing, and call back, and we'll have you do some more show tunes for us.
Fantastic. When I figure it out, we'll schedule a performance.
Right on. Let's do Les Mis next.
Hey.
Hey, cool. I like that one.
All right.
See?
Yeah.
Thanks, Connor. Take care, buddy.
See you guys. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How about Jay Z and Beyonce with that house in California that they bought?
Damn.
$200 million. They broke the record for purchasing the most expensive home in California's history. This house, they didn't build it.
No.
But I'm reading this article on Forbes. It took 10 and a half years to build this property.
The house is famous, too. Like, it's been in stuff before. I love how all the headlines are, congratulations on buying the most expensive house ever. Like, congratulations. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a crazy thing to congratulate somebody on.
Do you still give a housewarming gift?
When somebody buys a $200 million house?
What do you get them?
Like a plant? They're going to need more plants.
No.
Bro, that's surrounded by plants.
Bro,
this property.
You can't bring in some sort of like invasive species into that world like that houses, I'm sure. Like,
so what, like a towel set?
No. I think that all that stuff would just like, they're not buying furniture for it, right? Like all of that stuff that was there when it's staged, most of it has to be staying unless they have particular things that they want.
30,000 square feet.
That's crazy.
Like you could go somewhere and never see the other person for like a day.
For months. Mm-hmm. For months.
They could live in opposite ends of this mansion.
Yeah.
Because it was a private sale, there's no word on like how many bathrooms, how many bedrooms, any type of interior amenities.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like I wouldn't know what to get for Jay Z and Beyonce as a housewarming gift. You just
binoculars.
But their friends don't do that though, right? Like Jay Z's friend. No.
Their rich friends don't?
No.
Like a piece of art?
No.
Like I'd feel like a broke ass. Like if I went to the liquor store and I got like what kind of, even going to the vintages section of the liquor store is nothing compared to the kind of stuff that they would have in their wine
I
cellar.
disagree. I think even if you're that rich, a nice hand soap is appreciated.
Hand soap?
Like an Aesop hand soap.
But Maury, you couldn't afford it because you can't just buy them one when they have 14 bathrooms, right? Here's one bar.
I am responsible for 14 hand soaps?
I don't know, man.
Or like the main powder room?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't know what you... I don't know what
we
you
all
do.
pitched in. We got you maid service.
The house was originally, so I guess maybe this is where the applause come in because of the deal they got. God, could you imagine getting, like the world where this is a deal?
Because they didn't pay the list price.
So they paid $200 million. It was originally listed at $295.
Congratulations, Jay Z and Beyonce.
God,
way to haggle them down.
Right? It was originally for sale for $295 million. They talked them down. $95 million.
Imagine the mortgage payments.
That's a different kind of money.
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what that would be more. I love doing this. Okay. Now, are we saying that, like, I don't know what...
Like fixed or variable?
No, I don't know what property taxes are like in California.
Oh my God, especially on a 30,000 square foot property.
I imagine they are extreme when it comes to spending $200 million on a house. Okay, so let's just take a look at this here. Let's find a comparable. We'll go down here. Let's put in sale price is what? $200 million, right?
Yes.
200. How many zeros is that?
6.
8?
Oh.
How many zeros is that?
It's 9 zeros.
I was waiting for Maury to say it.
Yeah.
Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9.
No. It's 8 zeros.
It's 9 digits.
Yeah, it's 9
That's what I
digits.
meant.
8 zeros. Okay. So let's just say that they put down 25%, right?
Yeah.
Amortized over 25 years.
Sure.
Okay. So their 20% down payment on a $200 million house is $40 million. Okay, that's your down payment. Okay,
peanuts.
Cool down payment. Cool down payment. With principal and interest and property tax, they're looking at a monthly mortgage payment of $934,826.
Damn, better extend that to
Every
Beyonce.
year?
No, every month, Maury.
Every month?
Every month.
Where are you finding that?
Month, Maury. Month. You find that in Beyonce's phone.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How's everybody?
Yeah, good. How are you doing?
Good.
How was your weekend?
It was good. We just spent the time at home, to be honest with you.
Did you?
Yeah. Friday was at home. Saturday just chilled. Saturday it rained a little bit.
Yeah.
During the day. And then in the afternoon, we just hung out outside. Sunday, barbecue at a friend's house.
You went to a friend's?
I have friends, you know. Yeah. I actually hang out with people I like, Roz.
I do too. But when I go to a friend's house,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last time. When I go,
the last time you had a friend?
No, I have 2 friends. You know that. But the last, I go to my friend's house, but it's to just drop stuff off or pick stuff up.
You don't go nobody, because they know you. They don't know you don't want to hang out.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember the last time I went to somebody's house to hang out.
No, these are our close friends.
Come on.
For I don't know how long now, 12 years or so?
That's too long.
This is the family that we make sauce with every year, Suga.
Yeah. But what do you talk about?
Just stuff. Everything.
You don't get bored?
Never.
No?
No.
You always have stuff to talk about.
Always have
when you
stuff
go
to talk
there.
about.
See, I'm fine if somebody comes to my house, right? Because then I'm just I'm in my element, everything else.
Yes.
I don't like going to people's homes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Nah, there's nothing for me there.
There's a bunch of us.
Yeah.
Hanging out,
A bunch? How much? How many people?
Okay, so it's me, Jenna Cruz, the 2 of them, plus their 2 kids, then the parents, and then the sister, and there's a lot of us.
That's too many people.
No, it
I
was
would. Oh
great.
my God,
So-
I would stress
Well, let me
me
tell you
out
about the
so
food.
much.
The
It would
food-
stress me out.
No, let me tell you how great the food was.
No.
So first, there was a charcuterie board with focaccia bread.
Okay.
Followed by a big thing of lasagna.
Yeah.
With salad.
Okay.
and then followed by steak and sausages and more salad.
Right.
Followed by 3 different types of cake for dessert.
Wow.
And ice cream.
Yeah.
Followed by
But were you not worried
cookies.
going there that there wasn't going to be enough, or that you'd be hungry, or that you wouldn't like it? And like I would be pre-eating and like all this stuff. And no,
you don't go out enough, man.
No, I don't. I don't.
You're asking all these basic ass questions.
Your weekend sounds so like you kicked it with friends on a long weekend, right? Yes. That sounds
People I love.
stressful to me.
People I love hanging out with.
So stressful. So stressful. Like I like when people when one person comes over. One. Yeah. I like doing my hangouts one-on-one. You know, I'm like
there's 13 of us.
Yeah. I'm like a tax accountant when it comes to friends. Right? I like a one-on-one appointment.
Okay. That one-on-one appointment, right? How duration of time?
Yeah.
How long?
Like ideally?
Yeah.
The perfect hangout time, 90 minutes.
90.
Yeah. That's the perfect hangout time.
6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Too long. Did they not get antsy? Could you not feel the body language of them telling you to leave?
No, we're kicking in the backyard.
Oh, they're
It's
not good at it
amazing.
then. I do that great. I know that.
Can't wait to hang out at your place.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is,
Got a problem you can't fix?
Roz and Mocha got you.
Maya, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How's it going?
I'm okay. How are you guys?
Good. You sound a little bit stressed. What's going on?
I'm worried I'm making the wrong decision for my career.
Oh, damn. You wrote us this, Maya. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. I started a business back in 2020, and it went viral overnight. Oh. Congratulations. I've since then started working a 9-to-5 at my dream company, but realized my dream is to work on my business full-time, but it cannot support me full-time right now. I just quit that 9-to-5 to take more time for my business. Damn. Am I making the wrong choice? What is your business?
So I started an Etsy business in 2020. So I sell keychains, stickers, wine labels, and stuff like that. And yeah, it went viral overnight. I got like 500 sales within 3 days and made like 20K in 1 month. And it's slowed down a little bit since then.
Okay. So.
And what's the dream company? What was the 9-to-5 dream company you were at that you then just quit?
Yeah, I was working for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That's, yeah.
Okay. And so you wanted to go and work on your Etsy sticker business?
Yes. I want to continue that because I know the success that I've had in the past.
Yeah.
But right now it's taken a huge dip in sales, and I just don't know if working a 9-to-5 and continuing my business is the best idea, or just putting all my energy and time into my business and continuing that and growing that is the best.
Why has it taken a huge dip in sales?
I think it's because I haven't been able to put all the time and effort into it like I did in the past.
Like, had you been getting requests for orders that you just had to say no to? Like, you couldn't dedicate the time to making those things?
No. So I'm able to, like, I do get like a few orders every day, but I used to get like maybe 20 orders in a day, whereas today I'm just getting like 2 or 3 orders in a day. And like, I don't have the time to develop my business and put the content out there. Yeah.
Okay, so the sticker business went viral. How did it go viral?
It was just me showing a video of me opening a package of my product.
Okay, and then you got a lot of orders from that.
Yes.
So basically, you got some free advertising on TikTok. A lot of people saw it, and it translated into sales.
Exactly.
So what have you done in the ways of marketing and advertising since then?
Well, I'm still posting TikTok and I'm still on Instagram, but I think that the market and the platforms have kind of changed a little bit, and maybe I haven't changed the way that I'm putting the content out. Like, it's a little bit of the same every day.
But you're trying to go viral twice over the same thing, which is not going to happen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what are you doing outside of TikTok to market the business?
I don't think I'm doing anything else, really, I guess.
Nothing.
So,
did you come up with like a business plan or anything like that before going full force with
I
this
did
business?
in the past
Yeah.
when it was doing really good. I did, but now because I'm working like the 9 to 5, I haven't put that much time into it.
Okay. So your business did well, not because you have a great product. Your business did well for that month because you had a hit video, right?
Yeah.
You understand?
You're just trying to replicate that.
Your business did well, not because your product was good. Your business did well because a video went viral.
Right.
Okay. So now where you are is the reality of the scalability, I think, of your business. This is where you would have been. I don't even think you would have been this far. I mean, starting a sticker business on Etsy and getting a couple orders a day is probably pretty good because most
There's
people
a lot of competition on there with the exact same thing that you're doing on
most
Etsy.
people do that part-time, very part-time, right?
Yeah.
But your business plan right now is to try and capture lightning twice.
Yeah.
And that's not a business plan.
Yeah. So I guess I need to put more time into like really nailing down like a business plan and a development.
No, I
plan
think
for
you
my
need to. I think you need to go back to your job.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is there any way you can get that 9 to 5 back? Because I don't think it was a good idea that you got rid of that to focus on the sticker business.
Okay. I guess I can. I can maybe be.
Like, how long ago did you quit?
Well, my last day's next week.
Don't leave.
Oh my
Just
God.
keep showing up.
Yeah.
George Costanza style. Don't leave.
Tell them not to cancel your pass card.
Yeah. Okay. Your Etsy sticker business, if you're really, really passionate about it, you're going to do it in the evenings and on the weekends.
Right.
Okay.
And just stick with those, those 5-6 orders that you're getting on a weekly or daily basis. And then hopefully it grows from there. But I don't think you need to quit. I don't think you should quit that other job. If there's a way you can keep it, I say talk to somebody today.
Okay.
Yeah, don't leave. Don't leave. If you can't run this business in your evenings and weekends, something that you're super passionate about, then there's a problem. Because to me, this sounds completely doable as a part-time thing, especially if it's not a struggle to fulfill orders. If you didn't quit your business on that first month that you went viral, okay, and made $20,000 in 1 month, congratulations on that, by the way. Why in hell would you quit your full-time job on a time when you make 3 orders a month?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Go send that email to whoever your supervisor is and be like, yo, we got to meet today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just
I will do that.
and just say I've made a terrible mistake.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe bring them a sticker or keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. Go unquit.
Okay. I'll
Okay.
go unquit my job.
Yeah. Please don't quit your job.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks,
Thank
Maya.
you.
Have a
right,
good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
On Kiss.
How's everybody doing?
Oh, full.
Hang on. I got to play you this real quick.
Okay, hit me.
Maurie, that thing you sent me. Hold on here.
It's on your computer?
I
Do I have it here?
No. I have it here. So, Maurie sent me this, and you know how he's always recording Matthew, right? Mm-hmm. So Matthew, for the very first time, Maurie's husband, Damnit Matthew, recorded Maurie.
Oh.
For the first time ever.
Okay.
And he recorded Maurie without Maurie knowing.
Uh-huh.
And he recorded Maurie while Maurie was asleep.
Oh, no. Like real sleep. Not
So you know
Maury's
how
fake
we always
sleeping.
get these stories, and it's one-sided of how Matthew is always super mean to Maurie. And if Maurie makes any noise in his sleep, Matthew hits him and wakes him up and tells him to shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We only ever get that side. And then at some point you're like, God, like let the man sleep,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like he wakes up early, he's like got a crazy schedule. Let the man sleep, deal with it. Can't be that bad. So Damnit Matthew recorded Maurie sleeping and then sent it to him.
Oh.
And Maurie sent it to me.
Hit me.
Hit you. This is what gets Maurie hit. You ready for this?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's like Darth Vader sleeping.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Shem, I don't know if you're horrified or jealous.
How you get great sleep like that, bro?
He does sound, there's a moment in between the snores, though. You're right.
Yeah.
Where it sounds like Darth Vader.
Yeah. Play it again. Right there.
Right? Like that.
It's not better.
Hold on here. Okay. Oh, yes. Ready?
Come on, man.
Oh, that second one. Hold on. The first one gets you, but listen to the tone and length of the second one. So here's the first one. Ready for this one?
Yeah. Come on, man.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, this is Roz and Mocha. Who's this?
Hey, hi, Mocha. This is Manny, and me and my brother were huge fans of you guys. We have been listening since, I don't know, maybe in 2017 when I came here as a FedEx driver. So yeah, we have been listening to you guys. Now my brother is in Prince Edward Island County listening to the show, and we have a shout out to my mom and dad. There is an anniversary today. They're in India, so I would like to give a shout out to them.
Oh, amazing.
Cool,
So
man.
you came from India to Canada in 2017?
Correct.
Oh,
yes.
okay. And what did you say you do for a living out here?
Now I'm a data engineer.
Okay, cool.
So then I was like FedEx driver.
Oh, you were a
Now-
FedEx driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
exactly.
gotcha.
Okay. So that's amazing. So you came to Canada in 2017. Why did you and your brother choose Canada over going anywhere else? Do you guys have family out here or what?
We don't have any family here, but a lot of our friends have been flown away to Canada because of the cheaper education fees and tuition fees back then. And we out of New Zealand, Australia, and all that.
Yeah.
We choose Canada as for education. So we have grown here. We have been here since 2016, 2017, from that period. And it's like 2020. We have been listening to the show from then, guys. And for the podcast, which had been it's really great. And Roz, there's a lot to say. I have read your book, and it's like really. I don't know. There isn't any words that I would have written something. I didn't know that you guys pick up my calls. But anyways, yeah, you guys are great.
Oh, buddy, that means a lot to us. Your support means everything to us. What, just out of curiosity, so you came to Canada 2016, 2017. How is it that you discovered the Roz and Mocha Show? Was it just like flipping around stations, or did you hear about it from someone else? Because Roz and I have been doing this show now together since 2009.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes. So one fine day in the morning, it's like I used to work from morning 5 to in the late nights around 11. So in the morning at 5:30, I've been browsing around all the shows. I've been tuning around, and I've seen you guys it's the Roz voice which got catch me, and I've been from back then I've been listening to Maurie, Sham, and everyone. So you're like a family to us now, and it's really great that you guys, what you're doing is really great, and you are a part of family of millions of Canadians over here.
No, that's so sweet,
Manny,
bro.
you are the best. You
Thank
are part
you.
of the Roz and Mocha Show family forever and ever. Welcome to Canada. I know it's been, you've been here already, but still, let me officially welcome you to Canada from the Roz and Mocha Show, and welcome to the show as well, bro.
Thank you so much, Mocha. You guys have a great day.
You too. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I would say both of you guys. There isn't if there are only both eyes, you can't choose one. It's about both of you guys.
No. You can only pick one. Listen, you've been listening to the show for 6 years now. You have to pick one. You know how this works, Manny.
Okay, so it is Mocha.
No.
But in between.
Why, Ross? Say it. Why? Because he's brown and I'm brown? Say it.
No.
Why? Say it.
No.
Why? I thought he was going to say you. Talking
no.
about your sexy voice, bigging up your book.
No, I
Why?
could tell. I just knew.
What's the...
You just get a feeling,
Why?
right? You know,
Why?
like...
Because you work with a brown guy? We're talking to a brown guy from India?
No. You know, sometimes like when you know it's going to rain, right? It's just one of those feelings.
Manny, we love you, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you so much.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Been watching Jewish Matchmaker on Netflix.
Oh, that's a show?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's great.
Yeah?
Yes, it's great. I'll tell you why. Because you don't hate anybody on it. There's no villains.
Now, is it the same people that did the Indian Matchmaker show?
Yeah, Shem.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But I know a lot of people love that show.
But the have you seen this, Maurie?
No, I've not.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple people who you're like, you're a little bit of a princess, right? But other than that, you're so not used to watching shows that don't have cast members that are designed to elicit negative responses. Right, like every
so
show,
these are all genuine.
Like everybody,
genuine?
yeah, like you sort of want them all to fall in love, like even with their flaws, like the Jewish matchmaker is. First of all, she's like a convert, so she only converted when she got married. So she isn't, but she's hardcore, right? Like hardcore.
Do they call it Yenta?
No, I haven't heard Yenta yet on the show.
That's what the Jewish matchmaker is.
Yes.
So she went all in.
She went all in.
Okay.
And so she sits down with like these men and women, and then she has like a laundry list of like available dudes, just like at her disposal in her Rolodex. And then so she's sitting down with this one girl last night on the episode, and she was like, okay, so what kind of guy? And she like describes the guy. One woman said she only wants a guy with nice eyebrows, which was, I found like, that's very specific.
Okay.
And then so she was like, okay, so I'm willing to date. She's like, I'm 28. So like, let's say, I'll go for a guy that's like, 28 to 37. And the Jewish matchmaker's like, okay, cool. I got the perfect guy for you. He's 34. And then the girl goes, meh. And she goes, what? And she goes, oh, that's a little too old.
But ma'am, you said in your description.
She goes, okay, so we're going to change that from 28 to 30. And she goes, 1. But this girl goes on a date, and she's, because her whole thing, and it's really great. The Jewish matchmaker's philosophy is when in doubt, go out, right? Meaning you have these sort of intimate dates where you're doing a lot of talking and like maybe you're not getting along and all this stuff. So her thing is when in doubt, go out, which is like go and do an activity, horseback riding, whatever. So this girl
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah. So this girl goes on a jet ski with this guy, right?
Oh my God,
and
yeah.
So they're in Miami on a jet ski, and this guy's on the jet ski on a jet ski date with shoes and socks on.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Does the girl not ask?
No, she does it in her voiceover. She's like, I don't know. She's like, do you wear shoes and socks on a jet ski? She's like, I'm barefoot. She's like, maybe I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, shoes and socks pulled all the way up too on the jet ski, right? Like socks pulled.
That's my kind of sock wearing.
But they're so honest on the show. Like there's this older woman who was looking for a dude, and she was like, doing her sort of interview after a date. And she's like, listen, he's really, really great. She's like, I think he's amazing. And then she takes both her hands and puts them down over her crotch, right? And she goes, but nothing happening down here with him. She's like, no feelings whatsoever.
Is that the episode titled How Big Is His Musa?
I think so.
Yeah.
How have you not watched this, Maury?
I didn't know anything about it.
Oh my God,
no
it's
one
so
texted me.
good.
Is there a on a lot of these shows, there's always like one person or one couple that quickly becomes like a fan favorite, or they focus heavily on because of their personality or quirkiness or anything like that. Is there like a couple or a individual on this season of that show?
Yeah,
that kind of stands out?
So yes, there is, but he's really screwed it up because when in doubt, go out, and they went horseback riding.
Yeah.
And the questions that they were asking each other were such setup questions. She was like, "So do you want kids?" And he was like, "Yeah, probably in about 3 years." And she went, 3 years, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So then he's like, "Well, how do I answer this?"
Yeah.
And then he goes, "I mean, it could be sooner." And then she goes, "Sooner?" And he's like, "Or later." Right? She just she's setting landmines, right?
Yeah.
And then
What do you want from me?
What do you want? And then so they're riding horses and they stop and they're having like a one-on-one and she's like, "I really like you." And he's like, "I like you too." And she's like, "You're like, really open and honest." And he goes, "Yeah, I like you too." He's like, "You're really simple." Oh, right? And then she goes, "What do you mean by simple?" And then watching this guy try and turn simple into the ultimate compliment that of course he meant in the first place was gold. No. And they just let it hang.
Oh,
right?
No.
Like let it hang.
Let me just get back up on this horse.
Bro,
I'm going to be out of here real quick.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
There's another one of these big time auctions going down on Sunday, lasting 3 days, where you can get like Hollywood memorabilia for like a cool $1 million. The top item on this list right now is the dress worn by Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia in A New Hope.
Oh, wow.
If you remember the dress that she wore.
The white flowy one?
At the very end when she was handing out medals to everyone except for Chewbacca.
One.
What a diss.
I know, poor guy.
That's so much work. Doesn't even get a medal.
He really did a lot of work. I agree with you on that one.
So $1 to $2 million is what this auction house estimates that dress is going to get. In and around the same price tag, they're thinking remember that motorcycle with the oversized wheels that Christian Bale had in The Dark Knight?
The Bat Cycle.
The Bat Pod.
Yeah, the Bat, thank you.
So that is also on the auction block as well. They're saying $1 to $2 million.
Really? Does it work though, or is it just a prop?
I think it's just a prop.
Yeah.
You can't be like driving around that.
I don't know. I'd like
the city with that.
Why not?
The evil clown from the original 82 Poltergeist movie.
Who the hell wants that?
$200,000 to $400,000. Man, that thing terrified me.
Who wants that?
That clown?
They're here.
So scary.
That movie, man.
That movie ruined people.
Messed me up.
Yeah. I think it messed everybody up, the original Poltergeist.
Not cool.
That's when I started going to church.
Found the Lord. What else? A distressed costume worn by Daniel Radcliffe as Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets.
Distressed, exactly. Like distressed because of like
it's all dirty, like parts of it's ripped, but it's got stains on it.
But that's like that it was intentional.
Intentional.
Not because,
No, it was done that way for a scene in the movie or a couple of scenes.
Gotcha.
But $75,000 if you're into that.
Is it the same auction? I saw online that Wayne Gretzky's last jersey that he wore is going up for auction.
Oh, how much?
They're estimating like $500,000 or something.
Wow.
Really?
It's like the last one he wore on the ice.
But how does he not have that? Like, why is Gretzky letting go of that? Like, it's crazy to me.
Was
how did somebody else wind up with Gretzky's last
Rangers,
jersey?
right? Is he
Where did he end his career?
Yeah.
It was the Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, how does he not have that? Or did he have it and then he gave it up?
I don't know.
Because sometimes they do that, right? Athletes will have the item and then they'll sell it off.
Why does he want it? What does he care?
I tell you, like, I don't know.
Illustrious career, man.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I understand maybe you don't want to keep all of them, but like, that's your last. Like, does it not? Like, do you not want to hang that in the den or something?
Or
maybe you don't. Maybe you don't.
Or maybe he just hated playing in New York.
Jeez.
Right? His heart was in Edmonton the whole time.
No, his heart was in L.A. We all know that.
Kings for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's got that one. That's the jersey hanging in the den.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Under the sea, darling, it's better. Don't worry, sweater. Take it from me.
That is Daveed Diggs, who plays Sebastian in the new Little Mermaid movie, which is in theaters on May 26th.
Now, is he a lobster in the movie, or is he a guy dressed as a lobster?
No, he's a crab.
He
A crab.
Voices.
You know what I mean? So
He
he's just
voices the
voicing.
crab.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if they didn't make the crab like a man.
No.
Right? Like okay.
No,
cool.
no.
I don't know.
So Little Mermaid is out next week. Halle Bailey is Ariel. Of course, Melissa McCarthy is Ursula.
She's so good in this.
Is she?
Oh, wow.
Not surprising though. You know what I mean? Like not at all. I know we all just had that reaction. Like is she? But not surprising.
Yeah,
I
I think
expected her to be amazing. In
She
this.
is so good in this.
Yeah, great.
Our buddy Jacob Tremblay, Canadian boy,
Who's he
is
play?
in
Fish.
He plays Flounder.
Flounder.
You know Jacob Tremblay. We watched him grow up in Hollywood. He was in Room with Brie Larson back in 2015. That's kind of like when his name kind of got everywhere. That's when he blew up.
Did you see that movie where there's just him and the other kids just swearing throughout the whole thing? Did you see that movie?
No, is it good?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny.
He was in Wonder with Julie Roberts and Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
He, of course, voiced Luca in Disney's Luca.
Yeah.
And he played the young Justin Bieber in the Lonely music video, if you remember that.
That's right.
Damnit Maurie got some time with Jacob Tremblay on the blue carpet premiere of The Little Mermaid.
Oh my God, look who it is. Jacob Tremblay, how are you?
Good, how are you?
So good to see you. The last time I talked to you, you were like itty bitty.
Yeah, it's true, it's true.
Well, congratulations. Movie is amazing. I'm officially hooked.
Oh, I like what you did there.
I'm not done. Okay, you're seriously good in this.
Nailed it. There you go.
If Flounder were to become a famous fish influencer on social media, what kind of funny content do you think he would share with his followers?
That is a really good question. And I think he would just document all the situations Ariel gets him in. I would say that he probably does not want to be there most of the time. But if he's got a camera, it would make for some good content, I think.
And you must have had the time of your life doing this. Was this because you grew up watching this over and over again in your house? So what was it like to actually be in The Little Mermaid?
It was really cool. I mean, like you said, like this movie was just like on a replay throughout my childhood. I don't remember watching it for the first time. That's how young I was. So to be a part of a movie that's going to be introduced to younger audiences and original fans is really cool and really exciting for me.
And it was a dream to play a fish.
It was definitely, and I did it before with Luca. So when it comes to Disney, I'm very experienced with sea life. So
amazing! Congratulations, and so good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Oh, Luca was so good. How old is he now,
love
Jacob
that.
Tremblay? 16. Man, his parents did him right. That kid sounds like, I was watching all the interviews and everything else, like just normal, good kid.
Yeah. I think when we met him, he was like 6 or something like that, right?
I have a picture of me having a lightsaber fight with him when he was like young.
Yeah.
Like young.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's Jacob Tremblay. He plays Flounder in the new Little Mermaid
good.
movie, which is in theaters May 26th.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hello, Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, thanks. I just wanted to tell you that you have a new young fan, my son. The other day we was driving from the school to home. Usually in the morning when we're driving, we're always listening to your radio. Like always, he love it. So we're driving home from the school and he hear another DJ on the radio and he's like, Mom, where is Roz and Mocha? And I was like, well, this is afternoon. Another DJ is playing. And he's like, oh, my God, how are we going to get home? How are we going to drive home? He was totally confused.
Because his only exposure to Roz and Mocha is when we're on in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, that's amazing.
How old is he?
10.
10. Oh, that's awesome.
And what's his name?
Maxim.
And he's a good kid?
Yes, he's a nice boy. He always making sure that he's doing everything on time, especially music. Especially listening to the music and something what is part of his life.
Oh, that's amazing. What's your name, Mom?
Lisa.
Lisa, how long have you been listening to the Roz and Mocha Show for?
I think for the last half a year.
Oh, wow. Okay. How did you discover us? Because we've been on the radio together now almost 14 years.
I heard that. Yes, I love yours. My only time is the morning time when I listen to the radio. And I love it. I totally love it. It's always nice and fun and entertaining.
Aw, and how did you discover the show?
Just simply turn it on in the car.
Oh, all right. Easy enough. Well, thank you for your dedication. Thank you to you and your little guy for spending so much time with the Roz and Mocha Show. Before we let you go, between Roz and Mocha, who's your favorite?
I don't know yet. I think you both are completing each other.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one, because you've heard the show long enough to know that we ask a lot of people the same question, And we can't let you off the phone until you pick one between Roz and Mocha. Who is your favorite?
I don't know. Let it be Mocha, but without Roz, it's not that fun.
Cool. I get what you're saying.
You said my name first, so I'll take that W. Love you, Lisa. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Kesha's new album is out today. Called Gag Order. I listened to it. I know Kesha's been through a lot. It's not really the album for me, though.
No? There was a song that she did a bunch of clips of on IG Live or whatever it was a while ago, and I remember playing a little bit of it, and it sounded cool. But I don't even know what song that is on the record.
It didn't sound... I was listening out for that song.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that song ended up on the album.
So, hold on.
There's a lot of acoustics on the album, a lot of down, like majority down tempo.
Yeah.
It's not the TikTok, we are who we are.
Yeah.
Your love is my drug. It's not that up tempo pop Kesha that we were introduced to like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? 14 years ago. I think it was.
Yeah, because I think that the song that we played was something called The Drama, or maybe one called ETA or something like that. I don't remember what it was. But what do you have there as far as new Kesha?
Living in My Head is one.
Living in my head.
Like, she still sounds great.
She's got a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Living in my head. I don't wanna be here anymore.
But it's a lot of this on the album.
Head here anymore. Seconds in my head here anymore.
There's another song on the album called Peace and Quiet, and that one is a little bit more up-tempo.
On that pendulum of emotions, swinging back and forth, I'm up and down like waves in the ocean. Oh, that kind of light.
It kind of sounds a little bit like this Selena Gomez song that like this.
A little bit, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Maybe I should learn to be alone. Maybe I could do this on my own.
That's what it sounds like, Kesha.
Maybe I should be a little less. I'm so extra, it's a mess. Oh, maybe I should stop and take a breath. Maybe I'm not making any sense. But I would be lying if I said I could do peace and quiet.
Yeah, I hear you. God, man, like I just want Kesha to have a smash.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I think we're kind of beyond that now.
Can I
don't know if
say
we'll ever get
why?
there.
yeah, go ahead, Maurie.
I feel as though she's so, and she's gone through, as Mocha said, so much, that she's writing so much about her feelings versus just fun.
No,
she has a message to say as opposed to just having fun like in the past. Do you know what I mean?
She did this on, like, I think she, prior to this album, she released another album before that was kind of like in the same kind of lane, right?
I don't think it's good production. Like, I just don't think it's good songwriting. I think that you can take subject matter that may not be fun and still turn it into a great pop song. People have been doing that for the last 50 years.
Yeah, I also think, though, that the music landscape has changed, right? Like, I mean, the Keshas, even the Katy Perrys of the world, right? Who used to be in that sort of bubblegum, sort of pop phase, they've sort of lost it. They're not doing the same music.
Yeah, I know, totally. I completely agree. I think
what do we have to do to get back to the other way?
Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. And I'm not saying that we need to go back there or Kesha needs to go back there. I just think that songwriting and production and melody, and I think that the problem now is, Kesha's from a world where I think that she still is having a hard time adapting, because songs today, like when you look at what's popular today, there's no hook, there's no chorus, there's no pre-chorus. It's literally the same don 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 throughout the entire song. Yeah. And that's hard for somebody when you're a pop song.
Except for Beyonce. She keeps giving us awesomeness.
Yeah, but when you look at where Beyonce is in the downloads on Spotify, she is not near the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that's near the top is this sort of like new kind of like way of doing stuff where, I don't know if Kesha, maybe it's hard to adapt to it. I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough.
Give it a shot. Kesha's new album, Gag Order, is available now everywhere.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Hey, can you play that Harrison Ford clip that you got over there for me? So this was before we went away for the long weekend. Harrison Ford was at Cannes for the new Indiana Jones movie. And one of the reporters starts talking about how he's still got it, like he's still sexy. And listen how Harrison handles it.
Hi, how are you?
Delight. Thank you.
Look,
Thank you.
I think you're still very hot. And we were stunned to see you take your shirt off in the second scene. I mean, it's just... And you've still got it. I mean, how do you keep fit? And you really... and can you ride a horse?
Damn.
Can you ride let me tell you, yeah, I can ride a horse. If they let me. Look, I have been.
Oh no! He's about to fall asleep.
Blessed with this body. Thanks for noticing.
Yo, that reporter just shooting the shot, huh?
Right?
Good for her.
80 years old, Harrison Ford.
Hearing him answer that
80,
question,
yeah,
he just sounds so much like his character in Shrinking.
Yes, he does. But you would not know, like, the crazy thing when you're that famous, like when you're Harrison Ford famous, right, is that you don't know if you're actually funny and clever or witty, truthfully, because, like, everybody around you in moments like that, no matter what Harrison Ford said in that moment, everybody at that table is going to be like,
yeah, classic Harrison.
Oh, there he goes. You know, like, you wouldn't know.
We love you.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't know, right?
Yeah,
like,
totally.
you wouldn't know. Like, if the laughing wasn't there at all, that would be a much sort of different clip, I think.
Like,
I don't know.
He could have said the most meanest thing ever in that room, and people would have still thought it was like comedy.
Oh, I've had some real awkward times with Harrison Ford before.
Ooh, tell us one.
Oh, no, he's just... Because Harrison Ford went through a lot of years where if you talk to Harrison Ford, there was no Star Wars, no Indiana Jones conversations allowed.
Oh,
right?
allowed? Really?
Allowed.
They
Like,
told you beforehand.
Oh.
And then they remind you before they bring him into the room?
Oh, my God, yeah. Because he just wanted to distance himself. And then he got all back into it and everything else.
Sure.
And now it's all cool. A lot of actors go through that, right? But, man, if you bring it up, it's just like he's so cold. Like, he's so
Have you ever tried?
unbelievably cold. Yeah, I brought it up one time.
And what happened?
Nothing. I got nothing out of him.
He didn't say anything?
No, he just blows it off. Just moves it move along. Right? Like, he's so
Is that the
crusty.
droids you're looking
Harrison
for?
Ford is crusty.
Wow.
But he's 80. He's Han Solo and Indiana Jones. What do you want from him? Like, do you want warm Harrison Ford? No. You want crusty Harrison Ford, right? You want 80-year-old Harrison Ford.
I guess.
Being super crusty.
Because that's Harrison Ford. We all know
That's
and
what
love.
I love about
And
him.
that's the one that gets the laughs and
Yes.
and the applause.
Yes. But 80 years old, that woman's shooting her shot. You still got that hot body. Come on now.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Panthers making it to the finals.
God, Jesus. That's crazy. Matthew Tkachuk is just a stud, that guy.
Vegas, if they win tonight, if they sweep. Oh, no, not tonight. Sorry. Is it tonight?
I don't know.
I'm getting all the playoffs confused. Vegas is still up 3-0 because the NBA finals are all going down as well.
Is Vegas up 3-0 or are they up 3-1?
Vegas is up 3-0.
The Heat were
tonight. And they
the
played
Heat were
tonight.
up 3-0 and now they're up 3-1, right? Is that the
Okay, so
deal?
that's what it was. It was the
Yes.
Heat that was going to sweep the other night, but then Boston came
Yes.
back with the win.
Yeah.
Vegas is up 3-0. They could sweep tonight. If that happens, they'll face Florida, and Stanley
So
Cup
confused.
playoffs will start on Monday, maybe, right?
What was the question? I don't even know. It's so, you're right. It's so, this time, and don't get me wrong, this time of year is awesome if you're a sports fan, right? Like, it's,
Oh, my
like,
God.
The fact that NBA and NHL wrap up, kind of simultaneously is awesome. Like, it's great. But it is, you're right, very confusing when you got, Florida Panthers and the Miami Heat. and everything that went on in LA. And I don't even before this series, I couldn't have even named you a Denver Nugget.
What?
Right? No, because it's just but it's just like hockey. I know much less about Western Conference teams than I do about Eastern Conference teams. Just because you're not exposed to the games because they all start so late.
Why are they called Nugget?
What's that?
Why are they called? Because I immediately think chicken.
Why do you think?
Why do you think? Yeah, exactly. Good question.
No, I'm being dead serious. I think chicken.
What other kind of nuggets would there be that might be
information, a nugget of information.
Okay, yeah. What else? What other kind of nuggets are there?
Okay, gold.
Have you ever seen the logo for the...
No, let's look this up.
Look it up.
Denver.
Yeah.
DEN. Denver Nuggets. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, what is it?
They're mining for...
They're what?
They're mining for basketballs.
They're what?
There's two mining chucks. And, okay, so it's, I'm guessing gold.
Minding for gold. What's the process of minding, More?
Oh, you have the chisel, like what they did when he was carving his way out of Shawshank.
Right.
Like you have a chisel, and you pick away, and hope for the best.
When they dig a big hole,
and there's water involved for some reason.
Sure, yeah.
When you gotta wash your hands. It gets dirty.
when they're digging for coal, right? And they dig that big hole in the ground with all the tunnels. What's that place called?
When they're digging for,
say coal or something like that.
Shaft.
No, but what's the sort of greater part of it called? What is it? Where people go to work every day? They go to work in the...
I have absolutely no idea.
In the...
Mine.
Okay, yeah.
The shaft.
Okay. In the mine, the shaft.
That guy sounds like he's about to drop the biggest diss track of the summer. Mind the shaft? I think I had his mixtape.
Bars.
So, yeah.
So in the logo, they are whatting for gold?
They're mining for gold.
No, say it again. They're whatting for gold?
Minding. What am I saying wrong?
Literally everything.
All of it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Found the best sign that somebody posted on Reddit.
Best sign.
On the front of the entrance to a flower shop.
Okay.
And this was posted in the FU Karen section.
I don't even know. Every now and then I wind up on Reddit and I don't even know what to do. Because
love Reddit so much.
I try to search stuff on Reddit and I can't, it's nothing comes up. But then Reddit is it has everything.
Everything.
But if I search, nothing happens. I don't know how to use Reddit.
You just have to keep scrolling.
Yeah.
And they have so many different subreddits.
Okay.
So the person posted and said, this, I don't know exactly where in the States this is. Yeah. All the person said was, this is in my neighborhood, in my community.
Gotcha.
Okay? So before you get into the flower shop, here's what you read on the front door.
Okay.
And this is all in all caps, by the way.
Oh,
okay?
They mean business.
FYI, just to let you know. FYI means for your information. You don't have to say just to let you know.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, that's a good
FYI,
point.
just to let you know, in this florist store, we have 50 plus years of combined floristry experience. So we know things. Everything we do is individual, different from the last, and no two are exactly the same. Nothing beautiful is instant. Beauty takes time. Your time requirements are not ours, and your waiting Uber are not our responsibility.
Oh.
We are always happy to see you. Not so much if you need something before we open or after we have closed. Simple is 20 plus minutes. Lovely is 45 minutes. Stunning, talking about the arrangements, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Stunning, 2 to 4 hours. Fantastic, huge, amazing is after lunch tomorrow.
Wow.
We are not a national exhibit, and we are not here to help add content on your Insta. Leave your phone in your bag or have some manners and ask.
Oh.
We have the phone connected so you can call and have the internet too. Try our website to order online, or you could send us an email.
Damn.
What if you read it less angrily?
Because there's no way
There's
to read
no
that
other way to read that.
other than
No.
condescending.
I would take my business elsewhere.
One person said in the comment section, I was a florist for 20 years, and this is about the tune of it. I have never worked with a more toxic group of angry, depressed, entitled women and men than when I worked in that industry. You would think that flowers would make people happy. Nope, not florists. Standing around gossiping all day about customers and each other was not my cup of tea.
Wow. I had no idea that the floral industry was so toxic.
This person who commented, dropped names. F you, Cindy and Pam and Don and Jake and Rose. A florist named Rose, who's like an evil witch in a children's book. May all of you stick a flower up your ass.
Oh my God.
Wow.
But surprisingly, on this post on Reddit, a lot of people were agreeing with the sign.
No.
Yes.
No.
More local shops should
No.
post signs similar to this.
No,
Good for this floral shop to call out entitlement. Presentation may be trash, but I actually have to agree with the sentiment. I do agree with most of the points on this. Shoot, this sign would gain me as a customer.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that when you're competing with people who can pretty much do your exact same thing in a fraction of the time. Oh, right? And I'm an expert or an artist only goes so far. Right? Like you can't maintain that level because the reality is I'm not there because you're an artist. I'm there because you're maybe closest or you're cheapest or I saw something you did at somebody else's place and everything else.
Or I just need flowers.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, right? Like I'm not seeking you out because of your artistry. That exists solely for you guys inside that building. And as soon as it sort of escapes that building and you post that on the outside of your door, that's when you get people calling you out.
Yeah, we are not a national exhibit, and we are not here to help add content on your Insta.
They really should have put their logo on that sign because then they would have gone maybe viral. Like we have no idea who they are.
This is viral. We're talking about it.
But we don't know who they are.
Exactly. How more viral do you need?
Don't know who they are.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.